behind us. I had a really extraordinary day yesterday. I got to meet up with a spiritual daughter. Her name is Hai, really lovely young woman. And we were at a restaurant, and it was a beautiful sunny day, gorgeous. It was only about 65 degrees, so it was definitely chilly. But there was a woman at the table next to us, and I kept being drawn to her, energy. So at one point, she kind of acknowledges us. They ordered this, what looked like a 3-foot tall container filled with a mimosa. Had a little spigot on the end. So she offered us some free champagne and orange juice. And she said she was there. Her husband had died five months before. And I'm like, oh, because her husband was talking to me. And she's like, how did you two meet? And Hai goes, I'm her spiritual daughter, and she channels Jesus. I'm like, all right, the cat's out of the bag. I said, I'm a psychic and a medium and a channel. And then her husband is standing right behind her. He had crossed over 5 months before. And I said, your husband's here. And he's standing there with Jesus. And I said, can I say a blessing? And I said the blessing that I do, which is, may his soul receive the highest elevation possible, given his good works this lifetime. And she said, thank you so much. And I said, you have some children? And she said, yes, I have 2 sons, 16 and 18. And I said, but you were pregnant and you lost a child. And she said, yes, my first baby. And I said, well, it was a girl. And she is standing with your husband. She looks like she's about 20. And she's like, oh my God, nobody knows that. So it was just beautiful that I was able to bring that message through and let her know that she was well and living on the other side, that her husband would be, she and the husband would be the first 2 to greet her when she crosses over. When people die on this side, sometimes they continue to grow on the other side. Sometimes they look younger. Anyway, I got to put my mediumship to good use. It was really incredible. I felt blessed, really blessed by being able to deliver that message of love to her. So we were meant to go to that restaurant. We waited an hour. Yeah, it was really cool, Marianne. It was beautiful to me because when meeting JM at this retreat, and I've been studying his materials for over a year now, and but it was like feeling like having a brother, someone that could see what I could see, knew what I knew, felt what I could feel, understood messages from not only from Yeshua, but from Spirit. He's a very psychic man as well. And I don't usually bring that out. I think the champagne helped, but it was just beautiful to be of service to Spirit in that way. And, that's why I teach all of the things that I teach, all the psychic tools, how to remove pain and fear and trauma, and how to open up your psychic abilities, because you never know when it's going to come in handy. That woman was like, bless you, thank you so much. And she had a bracelet on that had her husband's name and a Bible passage, and I pulled it up on my phone and read it, and it was just a beautiful experience. So, knowing that my purpose in life is to remind people of their relationship with God, and her husband had been a pastor. So, the whole thing was just a beautiful experience. I loved it very much. All right. Let's talk with our beloved Magdalene this morning. Okay, lesson 346. Today, the peace of God envelops me, and I forget all things except his love. Father, I wake today with miracles correcting my perception of all things. And so begins the day I share with you, as I will share eternity. For time has stepped aside today. I do not seek the things of time, so I will not look upon them. What I seek today transcends all laws of time and things perceived in time. I would forget all things except your love. I would abide in you and know no laws except your law of love. And I would find the peace which you created for your Son, forgetting all the foolish toys I made as I behold your glory and my own. And when this evening comes today, we will remember nothing but the peace of God. For we will learn today what peace is ours And when we forget all things, and for we will learn today what peace is ours when we forget all things except for God's love. How gorgeous. Okay, let me bring through our beloved Magdalene. Greetings, beloved ones. Beloveds, we are indeed a family of men. We are indeed a community of beings. The love of God pervades all of us, and it's the greatest gift that we can allow ourselves to remember. It's the greatest gift that we can exude this love to others. The peace of God lives within you. It is not something that you must reach for. It is not something that you must search for. It is something that belongs to you always. It is the greatest gift that has been bestowed upon each being. It is a journey back to love. It is a journey to light, for you to remember, for you to recall, for you to be the very existence of what it is that you were created to be in the universe. And that is divinity. Divinity itself, the light itself, in, as, and through all beings. Beloveds, there is one ability and one capacity that each being has, which is that as you look for love and as you look for light, you will indeed find it. Similarly, as you look for pain and as you look for sorrow and as you look for grief and as you look for what is wrong and as you look for judgment, you too will find those, for you are a creator being. And this creation, beloveds, it flows effortlessly from you. So understand that when you make a commitment to see only love, to see only light, that is indeed what you will find. For every thought that you think can do one thing and one thing only, and that is to manifest what it is that you think of, what it is that you focus upon. So allow yourself today, beloveds, through your consciousness, to bring yourself to seek out and find love in all circumstances and in all beings and in all places. Forget everything except for the precious love of the Creator. The Creator has such love, his breath. As the Creator inhales, we know that God is, and as the Creator exhales and the I am presence comes forth, it is the very in-breath that each being takes themselves. When I was a young girl and I was studying in my last incarnation, we were taught that the very breath of life is what it is that links us to the aspect of self that is pure divinity. We were taught the techniques of breathing in love, breathing out love, breathing in God's breath, and exhaling that same breath. We were taught that we were the very living incarnations of divinity. This has not left my mind. This has not left my beingness. All that I am and all that I embody is the presence of the divine. The same is true of you, beloveds. So allow yourselves to know that your divinity is real. Seek it out and find it out. And when you come against these kernels of what feel like fear and what feel like pain, breathe into them, beloveds, and allow them to be seen for what they truly are, which is light that has been trapped within a mind that says, this was painful and this was difficult and this should be other than the way that it is. Allow yourself the grace, beloveds, of knowing that everything that you need will be given unto you. Go with my blessings, beloved and precious ones. Know that I love you, and I will indeed speak with you again. Mm. Thanks for being here, everybody. I love you guys. And I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Oh, you're welcome, Lorianne. I love you too, sweet girl. And I'll talk to you all soon.